So, with the tail of the tape, both men make their BAMMA debut in their second pro fight. And at 6'2", Burlinson, the younger by 5 years at just 20, will have a distinct height advantage. With those amateur boutsies, the more experienced too. But both men won their debuts by stoppage. Burlinson by submission, Plant by KO. Setting up an intriguing contest. Let's go to our MC, Buddy Johnson, to see who will take the win here in Newcastle tonight.
RDX Sports presents 3 5-minute rounds of action in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. At 6 feet 2 inches tall, he weighed in officially at 169.6 pounds. A professional record, single win to no defeats. Representing the dungeon from Sunderland, Justin Burlinson. And his opponent, fighting across the cage in the red corner, 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 170.8 pounds. An official record, 1 win, no defeats. Representing Impact MMA from Leicester, England, Josh the Power Plant. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Rich Mitchell.
So, Chris, what's intriguing about this one is two very talented young men, both looking to jumpstart their BAMMA careers and both capable in their own right of the big stoppage.
At 170 pounds, one of the most stacked divisions in this promotion. Both men made their pro debut earlier in 2017. Who's going to make it 2 unbeaten? We're going to find out right now.
Well, you saw just at that touch of gloves, the mobility that Plant showed immediately, circling around his opponent to touch the gloves and then come in with a flurry of punches, but he got caught coming in, Chris.
Beautiful intercepting shot there from Burlinson, but Plant is tough. You got to watch out in the clinch. Plant, a former team GB under 21 judo representative, so thought about catching that throw there. Ended up on the wrong side of the scramble here.
And Chris, we mentioned earlier when looking at these two young men, Burlinson's amateur career, so dangerous, and in his own way, so experienced and a real finisher. And this is a dangerous position now for Power Plant.
Burlinson, a legit purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so will feel extremely comfortable here, trying to slide higher into that mount. And he's forced the back here, Malcolm. Plant trying to escape, but he's got to watch out for that arm. Burlinson's got options here.
And yes, as we said, with that height advantage, those long limbs, looking to flatten Plant out now. And we mentioned back two young men looking to further their careers. Burlinson doing a great job at the moment, Chris.
Just 20 years of age. So a ton of experience. And I think that was one of the best things about this kid, you know? He had that base before moving to go pro.
And you can see that Josh Plant already bloodied from those heavy shots. They're meant to soften up, but you can see the power here from Burlinson, and well, and it all came from that attempt by Josh Plant to really plant his feet and throw the heavy leather.
He also went for that throw and he gave his back. Sometimes that's a no-no. His grips weren't quite right, and obviously he's paid the penalty. Was caught in mount, forced to turtle up. Burlinson all over him here. It's a big guy to have in your back, and he's already busting them up with those short punches under and over the guard.
Our referee looking very closely now as the blood flows from Josh Plant. Dangerous time, and now again, Burlinson looking to work him and flatten him out now, Chris. Good positioning now.
Huge punches coming in for Burlinson. Nothing fight ending individually, so to speak, but these things start to accumulate, and Rich Mitchell right now is making an assessment of not only what's happening in the immediate terms, but also what's kind of mounting up over the last 60 seconds or so. There's been a lot of unanswered shots.
Yes,
Plant's covering up here, but this is not enough. He's got to defend intelligently. He's got to improve his position.
And once again, the spin there from Justin Burlinson. And Chris, it's a mixture of that ground and pound and then the subtle looking for the submission. You feel the man could go either way here.
He's going to go for the squeeze. Full figure four. Plant taps out.
Listen to that crowd's response, Chris. Burlinson living up to his reputation. That, as you said, solid amateur background. And once he got his man to the ground, it was brutal and then beautifully technical.
Make that 17 wins in a row now. And the young career of Justin Burlinson. That guy's jiu-jitsu was off the hook. Got Plant in early trouble, forced the back, and then he went to work. Submission round number 1.
And Chris, when you say he went to work, it was a double-edged sword for Plant. It was the vicious punches, as you said, the accumulation. But all the time with those punches, the man is looking for the submission as well. Hard times for Plant coming up, as we can see here.
Well, we saw his jiu-jitsu coach tying the purple belt around his waist. Here's why. And this is great fundamental jiu-jitsu for MMA. Solid back take, both hooks in, good wrist ride, punch, 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 into the submission opportunity. Plant didn't protect his neck, was in all sorts of trouble there and forced to concede.
Yes, Justin Burlinson, the show rolls on for him. And when our MC Buddy Johnson announces it, we might see the announcement of a new welterweight star for BAMMA, Chris.
Absolutely. Cannot wait to see more of this guy. Sunderland's own, Justin Burlinson. Here's Buddy Johnson for the official decision.
Our referee called a halt 2 minutes, 53 seconds into round number 1. Declaring your winner by submission with a rear naked choke, Justin Burlinson.